Okay? Be better people.
He's a what? He's a peddler. Convicted, yeah. That's why he's on the gingerbread all the time. Yeah.
But yes, that's one thing I want him to do as well. I want him to show me, I want him to come on this app with a person that can vouch for him and say,
I don't need anybody to come on this app to vouch for anything. Thank you very much. I don't need anyone to sing my praises. I vouch for myself. I stand on my own morals. I don't need somebody else to back me up, Dan.
I'm his friend. I know him and we're friends off the app because he's got...
There's already people that I am friends with off the app.
Thank you, Mims.
Beth.
Very generous of you,
Liam.
thank you.
Morgan. They're on the app. They do their own lives. Oh.
Absolutely no one.
There's absolutely no one. Beth, you've never met me. Beth, we don't go out every Sunday and go and have food and take the kids out or anything like that. We don't do any of that, Beth. Nothing like that at all. Me and Liam haven't been on holiday numerous times and... Oh, fuck off. I can't be asked. Me and Liam have been friends for fucking hell. 8-9 years now, if not longer. Why'd you say Zach when it's Dan? I know. You take an application for real life friends.
Do you know what it is, guys? Right. We've heard enough. We've heard enough! You're getting rated!
I don't know.
Enough. I'm not listening to another 5 minutes of this. It gets worse, yeah. So I'm not listening to another 5 minutes of that. We all probably seen it, most of us, that Thomas won, I know. And it's not meant in nastiness. That's just for a bit of fun. It's mad. It's mad. Please, people, have your beef, okay? Have that friendly drama, that friendly beef. But when it's getting so toxic that you have to start calling each other peddlers and saying you slept with underage people and all that, it's too much. It's too much for your viewers. We've said it so many times. Viewers do not want to hear and see that shit. They don't want to see it. So stop, please, the pair of you, stop it. Have your friendly banter. Have your drama, but stop it, please. Morning, Nana Cuckoo. You know what I mean? It goes too far. It's not good entertainment. It's bad entertainment. Yeah, we know that, Snook. We know he's not. Anyway,
So eat that shit.
I
don't know. But listen.
Right, so this was the unveiling yesterday of the screenshot. Yes. We've got another picture of Canadian Angie. So we've got a screenshot reveal. There's another one out. I found this all by myself. It is on the internet, so it's an exclusive. This is another one. Yeah, this is Canadian Angie. I found it. I was scrolling through, found it by mistake. I need you to keep this pretty private within this room, okay? I don't want it all out there, all right? But I'm going to show you it now. Please, I don't want you laughing. I don't want you mocking. Yeah. But we found her. We found her. And the similarities are uncanny. You can tell there with the shape of the head and the shoulders that it's perfectly matched. It's not a surprise that she's kept herself hidden for so long. Very good looking woman. Very good looking woman. I think she needs to be rehydrated. Not enough water in her. But yes, this is one of her holiday snaps in the Sahara Desert. But it's brilliant. It's beautiful. But keep it to yourselves, guys. Keep it to yourselves. All right. I don't want it out there. Please just keep it within this room. Let's not spread gossip. All right. We know what gossip's like. It gets out of hand. There are some family members that have been found within this thing. I may reveal them later, but it's a natural beauty. Yes, natural beauty. So anyway, what's the number? 17727555517 is the number. If you want to give her a call, give her a call. She's looking for anybody that can carry bottles of water. But she's pretty cool, to be honest. Anyway, enough of that.
I'm not taking the piss here, but I can't see anything. It's just a
Is that
blob on
you?
the screen.
Hang on, wait there.
Beetlejuice,
what is-
Beetlejuice.
Let me try and get my
Body
hand on your screen. So like
body
this is,
shame.
like this is the face. I can't work out which direction to move my finger. Like this is the face. Here.
Like a wart.
And then this
That's
is the
like a
body.
tiny
Oh, maybe I got it slightly
This is
wrong.
the body.
See how you mentioned penis, Luke? You puffed
Well,
up.
it does. I'm not seeing it.
Alex.
What
There's
are
my
we seeing?
towel. You can't see a person there, Luke.
No.
Right, look, literally, look at my
You're just
hand.
pointing at a
So can you see where she's put? So the top bit that looks like somebody's outy belly button or a pinipple. There, that's the head.
tiny penis.
Right, look at my hand.
Leave the penis. Yeah,
This
you've
is
got
a
your hand on
nose.
top of it.
Eyes. I don't know which direction
Thank you,
she's finding. Her eyes. A chin.
She looks so fucking little.
Hold
She
on
looks
there.
like little Mo. She does that on
do
that
like
picture,
it.
Donna. Look, she looks like little Mo if he's standing.
I do like it when Luke does that. Hold on there. Hold on, Luke.
Why she's coming for me?
E.T.
I'm gonna have to jump and. Let's see, Red.
No, that is
Oh, that's
little
better.
Mo.
I can see that.
No, it's not Ricochet.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not
Hang on,
getting
let me
involved.
just put myself in the
Page share. Clout, hello, good morning.
big box. Sorry, Miss B. Where
Did
am
you
I?
just say you got a big box?
Luke, piss
Hang on, let
off.
me go and try and get that.
Did she just say she's got a big box?
Thanks,
Knock the
Boss
light
Lady.
off a minute if you can, mate, please. You'll be able to see it a little bit better.
What am I doing?
The bully
Knock
group
the kitchen light
they're
off.
only having a laugh. They're only having a laugh.
Fucking come for me, you bitch. And you look like Ziana.
Oh yeah, I see, yeah. All right, I'm going.
All right, bye, darling.
Claire, stop
There you
it.
go. Thank you for that, evil queen.
See, it looks like Voldemort on that one.
And that's her live, guys.
We,
That's
we shouldn't be. We should look like Azima. Could be sisters. We shouldn't be going for people's looks.
her live, and that's a glitch.
She used to body shame Corey a lot as well. It's madness.
But the thing is, the people that body shame them most of all are always the people that shouldn't be body shaming
that's
because
it.
it comes out of a place of jealousy and bitterness. Let me
Yeah,
tell you
and
that.
if you're going to like hide yourself as much as she does, and like there must be a reason for someone to hide like to the excess that she does.
Priestess.
There must be a reason for it, and like
This is the reason. She comes from the
Oh, I'm gonna look that up. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna look it up. Where is it? Google. Where are you? Where are we? Let's see if I can find that guy. I know who you're on about as well. Where is it? Oh, I'll have a look in a minute. I'll let you carry on.
This big, dragging everybody else. This person's back.
I'm looking for it now.
If she comes on the app, I mean, come on now.
like if she wants to body shame me or whatever, fine. Like I don't care, but if you're gonna do it, like come and show yours. Come and show yours as well. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Hello. Oh, good job. I did. My face wasn't on the screen. The camera came straight on.
I've just done the same thing.
Bastards. Do you want me to go live, Miss Red? Get the video up and play it to you on a second screen so you can see the whole
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because
All right.
she moves, doesn't she? Like them screenshots
Yeah.
on phone. There's about like 3 seconds, but it's like getting it at that right
was
second.
it 1 hour 18? Yeah.
Oh, yes. We'll have all the filter slips today.
I know. Fucking hell. I'm glad that my face.
Can you see that? Can you see that? That's on my page. That's the other half. That's the husband. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. That fucking. You lot are bad. You're horrible, you lot.
Wasn't on straight away when I opened that camera.
So what are you doing? Are you showing the video?
We're only having
Yeah, I'm gonna load up,
We're
and
not trying to be
then
cruel.
if I can request you, then I can
Mark,
play it
yeah.
on full screen for you. It's next
Yeah,
to
go
you.
on, man.
All right,
1
I'll
hour
load up and
21
I'll,
EQ.
people.
No wonder
what,
they do
what is
AI.
it?
1 hour 21.
1 hour 21. All right, Miss Red, I'll have to
No,
request you.
it's look. That picture is off the Observer's YouTube page, right? DD, thank you, love, and the nun. It's off Observer's YouTube page, which is uploaded from TikTok from the 13th of February 2025, and it's 1 hour and 21 minutes in on the video. Go have a look for yourself. It's not somebody making it up. It's recorded and screen uploaded.
Properly, I'll have to go live and request
Yeah,
you.
go on,
so you can
then.
see it. All right, bye.
Oh. Yes, Canadian
I
Andrew.
did spend an hour yesterday with that screenshot trying to get it where it flashes so that it lights it up better, but I couldn't get it quite. You need a bit of a studio thing to do that with.
See, Canadian Andrew, if you weren't sat there digging me out every day of the week, this wouldn't have happened this morning.
Dee, thank you,
so
love.
when you sit there and you say that people's actions
got it.
and then they
Right.
have reactions, this is the reaction that you've had on me this morning because I'm sick of your shit.
Do you know what makes me laugh as well, Miss Red? Like the
'Cause
whole
no one
time,
just
like
found it
she was
straight.
talking about me the other night, right? I'm sound asleep. I'm literally fast asleep in my bed while this fucking woman in Canada is talking about me. Like, what are you doing? And then I get told about it in the morning. It's so weird. Like, I
Sniffershire,
literally don't talk
I
about
don't
it.
give two tosses about Sniffershire. I'm going to dox his picture everywhere. No, I'm not.
Not in public, anyway.
There's problems, honestly.
I reckon she's definitely in her late 50s, right? I reckon she is Angela Rooney. I reckon she's definitely in her late 50s, at the earliest. Anyway, yeah. Morning, Tricia.
Look at the stuff she said about Alex.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Just the stuff that she says about us all in general. You know, our side of TikTok.
To be fair, if it-
Cat! Be careful now because I was born in 66. Let's cut, Cat. Before you start, calm down. Before you start, Cat. I know what Cat's like. Cat, please. Just be careful on the age thing because that's like... oh, I know how I can go. Cat, please, look, it's not that old, all right? It's not too old. Stop, Cat, now.
she says about me is truth. I'm a wrong-un. Absolute wrong-un.
I mean, to be fair,
Claire,
yeah,
thank you.
maybe she has got a
I'm
point.
the worst on the app.
I can feel a slur coming from him, you know. I can
Oh, I'm
feel
going to
it through him.
get... The problem is,
Alex.
right...
Right, I'm going to drop down, but thank you for...
God.
No problem, Miss Forget. Alex, please.
I'm clucking here like fucking Zach.
Don't do it, darling, please, because it's, you know,
Oh,
it's
you're
not
about 65
respectful for me.
Do you know what? I keep saying to everybody, you know what? It's only a year. Fraggles. It's only a year. The point is none of it matters except that she herself into a corner because of the lies. Exactly, cockapoo. I'm going to pin you. I know you don't like being pinned, but I am pinning that comment because this is the point, right? Everyone's asking, why now? It's because she backs herself in a corner, because she mocks people, doesn't show her face. So the minute, because she does that, the minute people get a chance to reveal who she is, they're going to do it. You know what I mean? So, yes, we do FYP on it. We're not doing backwards and forwards and all that bullshit that people do. We're not
I'm
doing
just
that.
contemplating. I'm weighing up the pros and cons, you know.
Wow.
I need to think about this.
He was going to do it, guys.
I know you are, Kat. I know you can go for the tangent, and if you were going to go on about age, I'm like, just remember, like, some of us are that age. Please.
He was going to
Please,
do
Kat.
it. Right, hang on, let me give Luke his...
People won't be
Luke, have
bothered.
you not got all of the power?
You're quite right. People would not be bothered if she hadn't lied. People wouldn't be bothered if she showed her face. Nobody give two shits. If she showed her face, who'd give a shit? I wouldn't give a shit. Would you give a shit? Not really. Maybe to start with, at first week, you'd all be like, you know, oh, about time, and this is that, and this is that. How could you say this? How could you say that? After that, it'd be gone. Liars! Beauty, they're all liars.
1 minute, let me give Luke all the powers.
Right, we've had enough of that.
So eat that shit and die.
So this is Canadian Angie's thing. Canadian Angie comes live after a second filter slip has been outed. She has a lot to say.
Go ahead with your narratives. Nobody gives a fuck. Second of all, delusive. I don't need to show anything. I can have all the opinions I want.
Miss Baguette.
You can show your house, your mom, your furniture, and then when they come breaking down your fucking door, enjoy it. So, again, what else was there? Oh, me and the cat's eating my cord. Me and Ricochet are having a sexual relationship.
Wow, we knew you what? We knew it were true. We knew it were true. We knew it were true. He's only half your age, but hey.
Unless Ricochet's PP can reach Canada, I don't know how that's happening. What else was there, Ricochet?
So Angie's
send me
broken up.
knickers.
If you want some, I don't wear any, but
I don't know.
if you want, I can wear some for a bit and then send them over to you.
Oh, they're always falling out, aren't they?
If you want. What else was there?
Yuck.
But look at Delusive this morning. I don't know how you're gifting someone that's behind a green screen that
I've seen
has
an
all
old
these
picture of
opinions. Really?
She'll let that chick from-
What else was there? Huh?
I don't know. I was
I
sunshine.
didn't watch anything because, again, I got awoken this morning by a
Well, you got to ask that question when she spends all the time here.
Hello, baby. This guy's going crazy.
Is Ricochet that old? I didn't realise Ricochet were that old. I thought he was a lot younger than that.
We'll have all the knickers here. So see, what it is they got so pissed off last night. Sorry, I'm lying down. Let me get up. They got so pissed off yesterday that you. Oh, sorry. There was another one.
Oh, I thought he was
I'm
younger.
affecting Zach, me, by talking about what they did. No, I'm not affecting Zach by talking because Zach talks about it. The only people affecting Zach is you
Oops,
guys
sorry.
and what you did. So you don't want anyone to talk about it. So it'll be forgotten. No, I'll keep talking about it and I'll be as fucking opinionated as I want about it.
Ricochet needs batteries. Ricochet needs more than batteries. He's in his 40s, is he, Millsy? I thought he was a bit younger than that, but hey, Millsy knows him better than I do.
And you're not going to do dick fuck shit about it. So
They
go
want to
on.
sweep it.
Ricky Biz.
What?
They want to sweep it under the carpet because the new buzzword is in the current climate. In the current climate. In the
No one
current
cares about their
climate.
climate. Sorry, Ricochet, go on.
They're trying to erase their digital footprint. And
Exactly.
make people not talk on their past behaviours.
That's why they came on today with the filter slip from fucking that Levi had for ages and showed it. And
Canadian, do not complain that people are bringing up old clips. You constantly bringing up old... Morning, Sophie. You're constantly bringing up old conversations, old clips from years ago. You go back 2, 3, 4 years ago when you're talking about stuff. So don't complain when people are going back a few months. Seriously, don't complain.
again, unless I'm an alien with a small head and an 800-pound body, go run with it. I'm not bothered. I don't give a fuck.
800-pound body, fuck's sake.
Secondly, I'm not bringing up Zach's fucking trauma. You guys know what you did. And I'll continue to talk about it because I support Zach. And you guys can all fuck off. What was thirdly? I don't have any knickers to send to Ricochet because I don't wear any.
Thank you.
What was the fourth thing? Delusive.
Look, she drags everybody. She drags everybody, anybody. The minute she's not happy with you, she'll drag you. The minute you're not compliant, she'll drag you. That's what she likes to do. She likes to drag people. Constantly drag. Morning, Tracy, love.
You can jump on the train all you want. Nobody
She
gives
wears
a
polo
fuck.
pants.
What else? I don't know what else there was, but we'll be on the FYP later and we'll just go through the FYP.
The self-elasticating pants off Timu.
They've got nothing. They don't like yesterday that all their shit was brought up, what they've done, and the things that, Levi the potato had it. Yeah, he did summer. Yeah, he had it for...
That's not support, Cockapoo. We know that, innit? We know it's not support. When you use somebody's situation to go at others, it's not support. No, that's just ammunition. That's just using somebody as ammunition.
fucking ages. He showed it a long time ago. Look, Red, look at her silhouette.
Morning, Kaz.
Well, according to my silhouette, I would be a fucking alien with a small head and a big body.
E.T. for home.
I take pride in being 120 pounds. Probably a weight that Red hasn't seen since she was 18.
Thanks, guys, for the box.
Yes. What else was there? I'm not sure what else there was. I haven't seen the FYP. Like I said, I got woken early this morning. And what else was there?
Oh, look, listen. I look, the populars. I'm joking about the populars. You know me. I don't really care that much. I just like the support. You know that. I'm not bothered about the populars, guys. When I say that, I'm joking. You know that.
Anybody wants to jump in the box and enlighten me what I've missed?
They just can't get over the fact that people have an opinion on
I don't give a fuck.
them being friends after she made an AI of her best friend.
Well, Kat, what's £120 in? I'm old style, so £120. What's that in kilos? What's that in stone? I don't know, and I don't know what's an average woman weigh for a certain age for 8 stone 8. There's no way she's 8 stone 8. No way. No way. She's that picture says she's got to be at least 17 stone or more. Got to be. Sorry. No, I don't know. I'm only messing. I don't know. I'm only kidding, right? Angie, I'm kidding. I'm not. I don't care. Fucking. Look at everybody out in the weights. Everybody's out in the weights. Someone will put like Queen's put 63. I bet there's a 62 out there, isn't there? Go on.
They can't handle the fact that people are gonna have an opinion on that because it was sick, and to be friendly with that person and have them in your lives and
I weigh 14.
Gifting them and it's just crazy.
It was all a storyline.
There's no respect for your family, no respect for
0.2 stone I weigh. I'm 5'9" and I'm 59. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
how does that child's mother feel about it?
Stop mentioning kids!
Is she okay with it because it's bringing money in? I don't know. Does she know about it?
Yeah. Well, I'm still going with it's all a fucking storyline when they did it for money. And that's all. And I will be as opinionated as I fucking want behind the green screen.
Really, Claire?
Behind the green screen. And Brigham, you are a pussy. And that has nothing to do with TV, you freak. You are a fucking pussy. You let your mom go to the door when Cooper was very calm and sitting in her car, you freak.
Cooper's a woman. And a man should not be approaching a woman, approaching his door. Let the women deal with it. So, no. Big up Alex for not falling for the bullshit and going out there, because I tell you what, the minute Alex had gone out there and confronted a woman, trans or not, or whatever, the minute he'd have gone out of that door, he would have been criticised to fuck. So he did right. He wasn't home. You're right, Kat. He wasn't home. He was out, and I know that for a fact. He was out. I know sort of where he was. He was nowhere near. So, but if he'd have gone and approached a woman, like I say, trans or not, he would have been criticised to So, yes, other people can deal with it, and yeah.
And that has nothing to do with TV.
It was it was a no-win,
Stage
no-lose.
face, nobody
Yeah,
cares.
lose-lose situation.
They think they're gonna shut me up, or I'm gonna fucking be like, oh my god.
No, it wasn't
Couldn't
Becca.
care less.
It wasn't Becca. He wasn't home. He wasn't home because I know where he was. So, and I'm not going to say where he was because I know where he was.
What clips they're playing, nobody cares. Let them play. I'll just go rewind and play all theirs again. Nobody cares. They're not getting to me. They've done it before with their hate trains. They're not doing it again, and they can all jump on it.
Have we had enough of her already? He was at McDonald's. Oh,
So I couldn't care less.
Wow.
The stuff they've done to people on this app to get rid of them. Look, Jag's in there. Look what they did to Jag. So they do a lot of shit. Look what they're doing to
Are we
Zach.
going to eat it? Yes.
And then they want to say their
Morning,
hands are clean of causing trouble for everyone behind the scenes and in your real life. You're not getting away.
Luke the judge. Good morning. Right, let's yeet this woman. Be careful. Shit, man. Shit. The yeet is back, and it's staying back.
Boring cunt.
Don't rub your hair, because I bet that's a wig or something. Oh.
Listen to these lot. Miss D, good
Can
morning.
you tell us who you got your pictures of, please? Have they got LED lights in?
What did anyone do to Jag? Oh, I don't know. What are you on about, Luke? What happened to Jag? Oh. Oh. CS. Oh. Well, look. Nobody did all... you can get your heart meeting before you even contemplate talking to me, Mr. Judge. Excuse me. Get your heart music, guys! No! Jag outed it, yeah. Jag outed things she shouldn't have outed. Jag used information she had that she should have never used against people. But nobody... She brought on what she got to herself. That's about all I know.
What?
Yes.
Sorry, Daniel. That's what Luke does to us.
Shiv, this person is now screaming fucking DV.
It was all your fault, Luke. It was all your fault. Of course, it was all Miss Red's fault. You had nothing to do with it, but it was always your fault. Come on. You run the app. You know how it works. Always your fault.
On who?
Hold on, Luke. Hold on, Luke.
On his partner or his baby mum?
Guys, don't get in a fucking relationship.
I can believe it. I can believe it. I bet he's Googled a transcript.
Screaming DV.
This woman, what's her name? Shiva something she's called. Or whatever she's called. That's in that box. She's horrible.
Batter you. How about that?
Hold on,
How
Luke.
batter
Hold
you
on.
and how about you and your
All
bird?
about me. You know nothing about me.
What, are you in a domestic violence relationship? Are you alright?
Can I just spin this around the other way as well, guys? If this was a bloke in Ems's box talking like this woman's talking to a woman, if that was a bloke talking to the woman in the other live, can you tell me how you'd feel, please?
Men don't claim it that. But you, people like you, yeah, men don't speak up because of people like you.
It is weird.
Men don't speak up because of people like me.
Screaming DV when you want to come on here and abuse a woman that's on her own and never had a relationship. Yeah, look at him. Wow, that chair, I want to know where he's got it from because the suspension he's giving.
Don't you ever.
DV, why is he not answering them questions?
You're not even giving me a chance to answer any questions.
I know, you're too... So, have you been battered off a bird? No,
Me?
it's not
No.
funny.
No.
I would batter you though. You
No, I
should have
haven't
been.
maxed
No, so
out
why are you
too
claiming
much.
DV then?
Who's
not
claiming
watching.
DV? Who's claiming DV?
Are you claiming DV and you just openly admitted no
Who's
when you're going to
claiming
get the screen recorded?
Who's claiming DV?
She's won the case.
Who's claiming DV?
You.
When did it claim DV?
Well, hang on. Let's Google him. He's an imposter.
When did it claim DV?
No, we're asking you. Have you ever made a? Are you in a domestic violence relationship? Blink
No,
twice
I'm
if you
not.
need help.
I've been on my own for fucking 4 years.
Yeah, because you ran away. Did you break free?
No, you're mocking domestic violence.
Well, no, because you're lying
You
about
are,
it.
because
You're lying about it. If you said
Just
yeah,
saying.
you were in DV relationship and I was mocking it, then that's a valid reason.
Why are women allowed to do this on an app for entertainment against a man when if it was the other way around, that man would be getting absolutely ripped to shreds? She's called Shiv or something. I can only read it as Shiv or Shay or something. It's mad.
You're lying about
This is
it.
for
So I'm not mocking
entertainment.
it.
What am I lying about? How am I lying? What am I lying about?
It's all right. The first step is admitting it.
Alright, okay.
I'm still really upset, guys, about fucking my granddad.
Yeah, he seems an alright
Listen,
guy.
is that who said it about him?
She's
that
the
who
new
said it?
sidekick.
No.
All right. I'm ready for that person. Don't you worry. Don't bring that up because this. Look at him. I can't even see his face, mate.
I'm still like traumatized by what someone said about my granddad.
And last night and today. So, what's your name? What's your name anyway? Because I can't call you Amplifier.
Well.
Oh man.
Horrible. Horrible.
When you speak about somebody as a blanket statement about mental health, you're isolating a lot of people who'll be watching or will be in the chats with you guys and thinking, well, I wonder if these people would think the same the way I feel. But the reality is you're scrutinising these people more because they're on social media. Do you know what I mean? It's just like it's a very difficult one. It's a very complex thing. Do you know what I mean?
My thing is with you, right? I remember watching you when you said you were living in your car.
I know who's recording is this? TikTok toxicity. Turn that music down.
And I remember you said a whole...
Yeah, like people saying like certain statements like, oh, somebody who's been...
Lisa B, are you on about AMP? Are you on about AMP? Now, I have heard some stuff about AMP a long time ago, but never really paid much attention to it because I don't think there was proof about stuff. So I just sort of skipped past it, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you've got something you need to show it, please.
Through an abuse wouldn't act like that sort of statement, these sort of things like that. It's not.
Yes,
that's not cool.
It does done it, Maggie.
I suffer from mental health, but every meltdown that's mental health. It's not something you can pick or choose. No, it isn't. But you also don't know what they.
You battled AMP and he was mocking Tourette's until I pointed it out. I had Tourette's. Oh. Not even
I feel like it's one of those things unless you're in their body, living their life, living how they feel, etc. You don't really know. So you've got to be very careful. You don't want to. You know, I speak about my mental health in some of my videos. I speak about my autism, my ADHD, my struggle with depression, all sorts of stuff like that. But I try and do it because it gives power to people. And I get a lot of comments from people.
That fucking background stuff is doing me head in. I don't know about you, but it's doing me head in.
Say that it's very helpful, but I don't. Do you know what I mean? And when you want to be open and vocal about stuff like that for a positive way, if you do it for certain things, somebody will always go, if they don't like you, oh well, it's for a reason. Do you know what I mean? Somebody said my so-called autism the other night, for example, to have a fucking dig at me. That is the sort of behaviour that's just not.
It's gone now.
Do you know what I mean? It's not on. You don't know. You can't choose. You can't pick or choose how people feel. You can't 100%. But as far as friendships and entertaining people, just like in the real fucking world, if people show you the same behaviours or you clash on the certain things over and over again, stop entertaining people.
Mine and all.
Do you know what I mean?
I can't concentrate on 2 or 3 noises at one go. Claire will tell you I can't. I have to concentrate on one.
Yeah.
Whole story about your addiction,
yeah,
gambling
cocaine addiction, £400 a day. Yeah. I lost my life twice. Tried to kill myself 3 times. Done it all. I had a mental breakdown that made me lose 3 stone in 4 days. That made me stay off social media because I tried to come live and I had a massive breakdown and started crying in front of 3,000 people. Didn't speak to my own parents. What I'm saying is this, yeah.
Yeah, but frogs and toads, right? You say I feel for anyone with mental health. But these statements aren't showing that. You said, I feel for everyone with mental health, but it's used as an excuse. Sorry for my opinion. You don't have to be sorry for your opinion. It's your opinion. And I'm not here to change that. I'm just explaining how I feel in my opinion. To me, if you're going through a mental health crisis, for example, and you do something out of character, you say it or do something, and then you try and explain what may have drove you to that, or try to understand it to work on your own mental health. That's not looking for an excuse. That's talk. That's fucking trying to grow or talking about it or something like that. If it's used repetitively for mental health, you might then think, oh well, I'm not going to give you the chance to give me that excuse anymore, and our friendship is over. I need to walk away. It's just like when people watch these sort of creators who are doing this shit.
Moonlight, there is a big truth coming out in a documentary with the lies that have been told. Freak, what's that Moonlight about? What do you mean Moonlight? I'm going to pin you so I remember your name.
and they watch them.
What do you mean,
and they
Moonlight?
fucking go, oh,
Can you explain?
like I saw a comment on a video the other day of another creator, and they just went, oh, they say this every time they're live, and I'm like, all right, well, that comment
It's
obviously
spamming,
means that you don't like that creator, but why the fuck are you watching them then? Do you know what I mean? Like, in real life, if somebody was doing these behaviours that you think are not cool, you wouldn't fucking watch them. You wouldn't engage with them.
Is that Moonlight saying it's against freak? Yeah? Something's going to come out against freak. Some big truth. Is that what they're saying, Kat? Because I'm lost. You think so? Moonlight! What you on about? You're not feisty, are you? Probably feisty. I'm just going to say that, Kat, thanks.
There's a lot of people who do. But yeah.
Andrea.
It probably does, Frogs and Toads, but you can't 100% say whether they are doing that or not.
Don't threaten it.
It's opinion based, not fact. On something like that, you know what I mean?
When you have a breakdown, and listen, don't get me wrong, I thought Zach was poorly, right? But I'm not convinced he was as poorly as he was making out.
We can't support the creators that we like talking about their mental health and shit on the people we don't like when they talk about their mental health. Like, that's just like, you know, you just can't fucking do it. I have never done an exposure on anyone, a deep dive, challenge somebody's health conditions or mental health conditions.
Right, Moonlight. I'm going to call it now, Moonlight. I'm saying you're talking shite, whoever you are. Because you ain't got nothing on him. He's said everything he needs to say. We all know about Fat Freak. We all know about stuff. So, and we know what Feisty is. So if it's coming anywhere near from Feisty's mouth, it's bullshit. So.
Said I want proof of that. Because it's low-hanging fucking
out
fruit.
It now.
And it's something that
Show
you don't know about. You are not privy to their
point, Cap. Show it now.
Their whole life, their history, their traumas, their whatever the hell it is. You're not privy to it.
Maybe, Beth.
You're just making a judgment and an opinion based on what you're seeing at the time, which is all right. But you've also got to remember it's not fact. When you speak about somebody as a blanket statement about mental health, you're isolating a lot of people.
Moonlight. You've got the evidence, you've got the stuff, get in the box, we'll give you a platform now. Put it out now. Let's see what shit you've got. Otherwise, I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit right now. Bullshit. Show us something we haven't seen. Give us something we don't know. Give us something with proof, with evidence. If you ain't got it, you're talking shite. Talking shite. Because there's only ever one person on this app that ever goes for Fat Freak, and we know who it is. Okay? We know who you are. We know who it is. Sorry, I don't fall for that shit. Don't fall for that shit. Cannot give it out. Bullshit. Bullshit. And you've had enough entertainment off me right now. You're talking shite. You're talking shit. There's a platform here for you right now. There's a box there for you right now. You can get in all by yourself, show your shit, and let's see. Nobody will come in that box. Nobody will do nothing. Show it now. You know why you won't? Because you ain't Jack. You ain't got Jack.
People who'll be watching or will be in.
I literally can't get over the amount.
Brittany Miller. Does anybody know Brittany Miller?
Amount of people that think what Brittany Miller did is okay.
Brittany Miller, she's a TikTok streamer, creator, yeah, you know her, she's got kids and that. Been scamming people for cancer, for saying she's got cancer when she hasn't. She's been caught out.
How is lying about having stage 3 cancer okay? She wasn't a child, she was 21 years old when she did this. And okay, she's taken accountability, fine. Something's been done about it back then, 8 years ago, but it has been brought to light in the sun. So now millions of people, including people in America, have seen this.
Is this old? Is this old stuff? Is it old stuff? Do we not need to show it? Yeah, no. Steph will tell me. Hello, Steph.
Right, listen. Before anyone starts, what she did was wrong. It was
Absolutely.
very wrong.
Yep.
However, this happened 8 years ago. This girl has apologized multiple times. She's changed her life around. She has had 2 twins, and this girl's mental health right now is in the gutter. She is struggling on a massive scale, and people are tearing her down constantly.
Right.
And it's not fair. It's not right. What she did was wrong. Really, really wrong. And I'm not taking away from what she did. But to continuously go at this young girl that has twins and is in the gutter right now struggling is not right either.
Right, we're not going to show it then. We're not going to show it then.
Anyway, that's
No, thanks for that, because we're not going to show it. It was just all over my FYP this morning, so...
Well, it's what she did was wrong, but it is old. It is old stuff. It happened a long time ago, and she has apologized. I've seen the messages that she sent to the people where she apologized to them directly.
Right, that's cool. We're just not going to show it then. I'm not gonna deliberately. Yeah, if she's getting loads of shit, I'm not gonna do it then. If it's old and it's new stuff coming out.
Yeah, it's just a mess. It's a mess, but I don't think people should be pulling this young girl down who's struggling right now. I don't agree with that either. Anyway.
No, that's cool. We'll let somebody else do it. That's fine. Oh, Michelle's here. Look, good morning, Michelle.
Hi.
Hello.
Morning. I don't know what she did, but I've just put up a story about Mr. M being in this app. He violently fucking beat up a woman years ago, and I don't give a fuck if it was years ago. Nobody should be following him, and everybody should be fucking at him.
So what's your what you're saying? Show it
in the same instance. Do you know what I mean? Like,
you're saying I should show it? Because I'm up for advice here. Because
it's there to be spoken about. It's there to be spoken about. I will continue to talk about Mr. fucking M. Like, you can't have a rule for one and then no another. We just forget everybody's violent past and everything. Yeah. No, sorry. Sorry, I must have PMT, but...
No, but Michelle, see, this is why we're showing it, because it's all over my FYP, and I'm like, well, I hadn't seen this stuff before. I didn't know about it. I had no idea. That's why I wanted to show it.
I've not seen it before. But I would like to be aware of people's pasts. That's why there's all these laws in place, so that you can find out about folks' past, so you don't end up the same as other people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree. Okay, so
I'm just going to be a mouthy bitch the day I'm dropping the boxes everywhere. Okay. Bye.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Michelle? Michelle.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question, love?
Yes.
Right, I'm going to carry on then. So, look, do the majority want to see it? Because I, if you think it's worth watching, we'll watch it. She'll get me for that later. Yes. Majority yes at the moment. Right, okay. I'm going to get criticised no matter what I do here, aren't I? So, I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll, right? And that's the fairest way. Okay? Because you are my audience. So, I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to put your song on. Let me hold on while that poll's on. I'll go for a wee and we'll do whatever you say after. Okay? So, smiley face if you want it, sad face if you don't. Oh, my headphones are caught.
You can get it tough cause I got you just the way you are. I know how to speak but I wanna continue. Then don't me the way you are. Baby, if it's trick, you can get it tough cause I got you just the way. Hold up.
this song. Can I keep playing this song a minute? Love that song. Only if I dance. But I agree with. Look, so the same. You know, this applies to a lot of people. Like Michelle's just said, right? There's people on the app that people don't know about because every day there's new people coming, right? So, you know, we look at Angie. There's people replays videos of her, let people know who she's about, what she's about. We don't really complain about when that happens. Yeah? We don't complain when people are bringing stuff up from 2-3 years ago about people. We don't complain. This is about her lying about cancer. I've never heard about her, and I've been on here 5 years. So, well, I'm only gonna. I mean, it's not too much we're gonna play. So, anyway,
And
I'm just gonna do what I had said at what planned.
It's just not cool, and it's
I'm
not
gonna get
cool
criticised
for all
about
of
worse,
those millions and trillions of people who have
No, it's
cancer.
not Lisa Marino.
We can't be going around making out that we have an illness that we do
It's
not
about
have.
Brittany Miller.
It is not acceptable on any level. But what I don't understand is how people in the comments in my previous post are justifying it. How are you justifying it? I don't understand how you seem to think that that is okay. It's not.
So Brittany Miller, she scammed. She made up a lie about having cancer. Okay. And she scammed people left, right, and centre for the money for that cancer treatments and stuff. So
it's being reported that influencer Brittany Miller faked having cancer in order to con followers out of money. 29-year-old Brittany is a very popular mummy blogger on this app with millions of followers. It's being reported that in 2017, when she was 21 years old and had a lot less followers, she claimed that she'd been diagnosed with stage 3 gastric cancer. Her devastated friends and family reportedly set up a crowdfunding page for her, but the co-funding page was then reportedly deleted, and her cancer was never mentioned again. Today, the Sun newspaper are reporting that Brittany was charged over this, that in July 2020, she was convicted of fraud by false representation, aka faking cancer, and setting up a crowdfunding page, and that she was fined over this criminal activity. Now that the news has broke over on her page, fans are flooding her comment section looking for answers. They're saying, "You're on the news." About time it all got revealed. As of right now, Brittany has not addressed any of the comments or spoken out about the story. It's being
So, millions of followers, millions of people asking her questions now because she's never admitted it. So people were saying she's admitted it. She hasn't. She hasn't admitted it. So she lied. She continues to lie about it. So, and like I say, in this climate that people are always saying, the current climate, we've got Lisa Marie lying about cancer, etc. So is it not relevant? Is it not relevant when you, like Michelle said, you've got people like Mr. M that are on this app that have done some of the worst things, some of the worst crimes, yeah? And people are still supporting and not even knowing who he is. Do you know what I mean? So, is it not current? Is it not? Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's Mama Kaz. I don't know if I've still...
Breaking news, it's being reported that influencer Brittany Miller faked having cancer in order to con followers out of money. 29-year-old Brittany is a very popular mummy blogger on this app with millions of followers. It's being reported that in 2017, when she was 21 years old and had a lot less followers, she claimed that she'd been diagnosed with stage 3 gastric cancer. Her devastated friends and family reportedly set up a crowdfunding page for her, but the crowdfunding page was then reportedly deleted and her cancer was never mentioned again. Today, the Sun newspaper are reporting that Britney was charged over this, that in July 2020, she was convicted of fraud by false representation, aka faking cancer and setting up a crowdfunding page, and that she was fined over this criminal activity. Now that the news has broke over on her page, fans are flooding her comment section looking for answers. They're saying,
I don't do exposures and stuff, right? And I don't do deep dives and all that sort of shit. There's people on here that do that stuff. I would actually like to see this story and all the information on it, because I think it's interesting that people do this sort of stuff, get away with this stuff, and it comes out and they don't even acknowledge it, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to see Fat Freak, Ailey Comet, and all them doing exposures and doing the things on this, you know what I mean? So, and if she's still got millions of followers, she could do this again. She could do something similar again. She could scam people for money again. Don't we think that's important? I think it's really important. And like I said, in the current climate, you've got Lisa Marie that's claiming that she's had cancer, she's had this, she's done this has happened, that's happened. And that's just been exposed. You know, she's just done an exposure on that. So I think it is current. And I think it's always current that if someone's doing stuff like this, that it's brought to the front. You know what I mean? And that we do talk about stuff like this. It's better than the fucking... I'd rather listen to this shit than these beefs and bullshit things that go on here. I'd rather listen to something like this. Do you know what I mean? And I think... I just think it's current. And it was on my FYP, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to show some of this.
Darlings.
We'll go back to... Anyway, that's all I wanted to show. So, I wasn't going deep in it or anything. Yeah, I know, cockapoo. Yeah, it's not a script. Do you know what I mean? So I just think that's something for you now, that if you're interested, and you're interested in that you guys now can go away, look her name up, and go read it for yourselves. You can get right into it, you know what I mean? You can see it for yourselves. Some of you might even follow her, I don't know. So I do think it's current. I do get what Steph was saying. I do get what some of you, you know, you both sides of the argument. She's getting enough shit already. But I wasn't here to give a shit. I was here to just show it. Do you know what I mean? So that's not my job. My job is not to deep dive and get into all the nitty gritty of it all. My job's just to show it, you know what I mean? So you are now, you know, 800 of you in here are aware of that. So it's up to you now whether you want to go follow it, go see it, go see what's happened, deep dive into it, get into that, what do they call that, rabbit hole of everything that's happened, you know? So...
It went fine, guys. It was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. It was okay. It was fine. It was obviously... It was just like, obviously, it was very like...
Mama says she met up with family members since having a transition, and it went well. She says there's still some family that won't accept who she is, and hate will be removed.
Different. It was just
I don't
a
know
whole different like experience for her. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It was okay. She came with her sister as well, so it was like a double.
Bonnie Pumpkin.
Boom. So I met well, I don't know what that would make her to me, but I met my nan's sister, and then I met my nan, and they both just started crying straight away, and then they hugged me, and then they were just like, it was a little bit awkward to begin with, because obviously like I'm sitting in front of an 83-year-old woman, and she's only ever seen me prior to my transition. So it just was a bit like, great aunt, yeah, it just was a bit like, maybe I just felt, not uncomfortable, but I was more worried how she was feeling. And I could see at times, struggling. I wasn't told, get away from me.
Morning, Jaden.
I wasn't told anything like that. You know, she was hugging me, she kissed me, you know, my auntie hugged me, and that's it. And, you know, they want to see me again, so...
It's because I had the surgery, I don't know.
Very positive.
But I think some of her family haven't seen her like this. You know what I mean? So I think it's, you know, it must be a big thing for her if her family are accepting her. Do you know what I mean? That must be a big thing in life. You know what I mean? It's the same as when you come out GAY. You know, when you come out to your family, it must be nice that your family back you. So, you know what I mean? Must be a big thing for them.
Got someone now, like in my family, and to think that like
Morning, Aaron.
I'm actually so proud, like, of my nan. To think what generation she's from, like, to be 80 plus years old, and to, you know, it's obviously my nan's foreign, she's not born here, she's
Morning,
white.
PG.
And to have been accepting, I think that takes so much. So this is why I really struggle to understand, like, how other members in my family that are so much younger don't want nothing to do with me because of me being trans, but then an 83-year-old woman can just love me and just be fine with me. So yeah, it is what it is. We take the good with the bad, but
I know, Robbo.
it went okay, guys. It went okay.
Doris, good morning.
Very like, I'm absolutely like so tired because I feel like there was so much adrenaline and I was so nervous. I just feel so like, ugh, just for a second. But yeah, I just need to just take a drink of water and just chill now. It's done.
That must be awful when your family can't accept who you are. You know what I mean? That must be awful for somebody. Your mum cried when you with sadness, Baggy, or with happiness. Which one? I just think it's a shame that your family just can't accept who you are. You know what I mean? Does it matter to them? She was sad.
I was so nervous.
Do you think that's?
Do
you think that's because maybe? Do you think that's because she thinks maybe they're never going to have grandkids and all that sort of stuff? Is it just that like naive thingy? Should have listened.
Why do you feel bad? Everyone has tapped the screen. I'm on early. I'm on early. I'm on early. I'm on early. I never one of these times. Let's all tap the screen. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm meant to be going on a date tonight. But I don't know if I'm gonna go. I'm meant to be going on a date. I'm meant to be going to the cinema. I don't know if I'm gonna go.
Yes,
I don't know
Baggy.
if I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it must be tough.
I don't know. How was it? It was.
I don't know how I'd react. I honestly don't know how I'd react. To you know, if one of my sons came out and said they were JY or if they were trans, I don't know how I'd react. That's in all honesty. I'd hope I would react the correct way. That's what I would hope, because I have no problem. Do you know what I mean? With trans or with GAY people, I have no problem. So I would hope I'd come out the right way about it. You know what I mean? Of course you can, Ange. Good morning, Ange.
I just wanted to say, my son is trans. He came out to us when he was 14.
Yeah.
And you don't love your child any different. No, you know, no matter what, as long as they're happy, you're happy. But I will say, I've never had a problem with anybody that is trans. But obviously, in my life, up until my son, I'd never met anybody that was trans.
Yeah.
And I don't know if other people, I've noticed a few people in the comments have said, you know, that their child is trans. And I don't know if they felt the same, but for me, my first feeling, and I feel so guilty for feeling it, but it did at first feel like I'd lost my daughter because, you know, I was never going to have a daughter again. And that saddened me a lot. And it took a lot for me to get past that. But
that's fair enough.
I mean, he's happy. And as long as he's happy, I'm happy.
And that's good. Pumpkin, good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, it was a weird one for me because I came out and my mum completely disowned me, which was mad because she was a nurse and she was surrounded by GAY men, and we had a lodger that was GAY. So it was really weird. But then she met my first partner, didn't like them, and then met the partner that went on to be my wife, and loved them more than me. Like literally, she used to phone her more than me. Honestly. But we split in 2023.
All right.
And it was after my mum had died. But had it have been when she'd been alive, she would have kicked up a right stink because, yeah, she loved Nicky to pieces. But it's weird, isn't it, how things go and you know, life in general, just how it is.
Do you think that's because, like, as parents, we get this picture in our heads that you want the grandkids and you want to be happy all your life, and you want to be married to the same person, you want grandkids and an holiday once a year sort of type thing, you know, that what they call it.
I think because I was an only child as well, so I was her only chance at grandkids.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So
But
that's what it was.
Yeah, I'm quite a flitty person, so I've now been diagnosed with ADHD, but at the time I wasn't. So I'll go from one thing to another to another to another. So I don't know whether she thought it was just going to be a phase and it was going to really affect me, and then I was going to turn around in 6 months and say, actually, I'm not. Do you know what I mean? So I think that had something to do with it as well. But yeah, I moved towns and changed my life completely. And then after a couple of years, we kind of started talking on the phone, and then she rang me one weekend and said, "Oh, come and have Sunday dinner." I was like, okay. So I went home on the Saturday night, and my life was really hectic. I was on the clubbing scene a lot when I moved away, and everything that comes with clubbing and all the rest of it. I had a lovely time, don't get me wrong, but it was quite a bad 2 years. And anyway, I went home for Sunday dinner and I thought, oh my God, this is a normal life. And I got up and had breakfast at a normal time and actually wasn't awake all night off my head and everything. And I went home that Monday morning, I went and packed all my stuff up and I moved back home. And it was the best decision I ever made in hindsight. I don't regret what I did because I had a fantastic time, but it grounded me and it brought me back to normality kind of thing. So
nice.
But yeah, it is hard for people, especially and like with trans people and things like that. My friend came out as trans at 16 and was, had a hair cut off, had a boob job and all the rest of it. Didn't have the bottom surgery, but had the top surgery. Started taking testosterone and everything. Then realised at 19, actually, no, this isn't me, and reverted back to female.
Is that a hard thing to do? That is it?
Yeah, because I can say she now because she is a she. Because obviously she was accepted by the trans community and then kind of turned her back on them. So it was, she had a really, really hard time almost being anti-trans, if that makes any sense. So the trans community turned against her because she'd been who they thought she was going to be, and then turned back to, in finger quotes, a normal person. And they all turned her back on her. So she felt the opposite of it.
I don't think people should have turned their back on her because, at that age, like my son's 20, but he is absolutely a boy. Do you know? Not mean.
Can I just ask, guys? Is Winnie? Do you know your real love?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I could just hear the dog and everything. It's all right. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. I've got a snorting bulldog.
Oh, it's okay.
I just wanted to quickly say that my son told me while he was ironing his shirt for his 18th birthday party that we'd all planned. And I said something like, "Are you bringing your girlfriend?" And he just went, "Mum, I'm gay." And I went, "Oh," like that. And I think I was just shocked. And I think what it is, you put your kids in a box and you have this perfect life mapped out for them of what you want them to be, and map the wedding and this, that, and the other, and everything else. But it didn't change the way I felt about my son. It just made me feel a bit sad, you know what I mean, for him. Anyway, cut a long story short, he is now married, been married to his partner for 10 years. The wedding anniversary is coming up in December. They've adopted 2 beautiful children.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
From traumatised backgrounds, a little girl, little boy. They've just been on holiday. They've got a lovely house. His life, I've never seen anybody so happy. I wish I had a happy marriage like him.
I think because at one time, I'm talking a lot of years ago, they would have never had allowed a GAY couple to have adopted kids, would they?
But that's the other side of it as well. Like my dad, he's 85. He's old school. He could not accept it. And he did not go to the wedding. But they're fine now.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a generation thing as well, isn't it? You know what I mean? But my mum, fabulous. But yeah, anybody going through it, please, things can be happy and you can be happy. And, it's amazing how things turn out. But I'm so proud of him. You know what I mean? So proud.
I'm massive. Like, to think as a, you know what I mean, to go to your parents and tell them that, you know, like you said, you know, you do put them in a box and you have what you assume is happiness, and you have to let go of that and realize that no matter what your child chooses, they choose their happiness, and then you're happy for that.
Of course.
So this is a big thing for Mama Kaz, isn't it?
Yeah. Massive.
Yeah.
Massive.
Huge.
I like how he chose to tell me, like, when he had the iron in his hand, though. I think he was like protecting himself. I'll tell my mum now while I'm ironing. Hey, at least I taught him how to iron. That's a good thing.
We can all iron.
Right, I'll drop down now because the grunting bulldog's wanting a walk. But
No, that's cool.
I just wanted to say that, you know, it is a thing to get. It's everybody's different, you know what I mean? It's not that I didn't love him. I was just worried what he was going to come across.
No, it don't matter. It's all right. I was going to ask a question, but I don't think it's...
I'm worried for my son. I'm massively worried for my son because all his family accept him. We all do. But I know that when he goes out there in the world...
That's it.
There's not as many that do accept him, and it terrifies me.
So
there was only one incident when Sean was out with his friends, and I think he'd gone to the loo and somebody had, you know, called him a homophobic name of this, that and the other. And he was, you know, lamped a couple of times, you know what I mean?
And that's
that
what I was going to ask. Is that another fear that trans or GAY people get, is because as a parent, is that you're going to have that fear that they're going to be targeted because of who they are?
100%. Yeah.
And it makes it worse. Social media makes all that worse because you hope that while they're in their own home, they're safe, and they're still not.
No. Now, like with his job, he's 37. And he said I can feel, you know, when I go in, because he has to go into some, like, you know, like I call them those in suits, you know what I mean? Those in suits.
In the big meetings.
Yeah. And I think, oh God. And I said, were you all right? And he said, Mum, I'm fine. But he said, you soon get a feeling about somebody.
Oh God, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's what he said. You soon get a
I
feeling.
think the thing is now, because everyone thinks now it's okay to be gay and all the rest of it. The thing is now, there is still a lot of people getting beat up. There is a lot of people, you know, and people think that now, because all of a sudden there's rainbow flags everywhere and everyone can go to Pride, that it doesn't happen. Believe me, it
does.
And don't you think as well, though, that I think, like, from how my son is, I think, like, as a world, it's going backwards.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Right? Because I lived in Brighton, I know there's still a lot of
hate crime.
You know, hate crime against the gay community. So I know that still goes on
big
quite
community,
a lot.
Yeah.
Even in Brighton, which is supposed to be the European capital of LGBTQ, innit? You know what I mean? So
he says to me, he says, Mum, he says, when I'm older, he says, when I get to retirement age, I'm going to Brighton.
Well, they don't care. They really, most people in Brighton, they don't even, it's not even, look, I met couples, you know, through taking my son to nursery and stuff like that. I met loads of couples, I had no idea what relationships they were in, and we'd go to birthday parties and they were like, this is my partner, you'd be like, all right, and it's just not, it's all normal. Do you know what I mean?
That's what he was worried about, normal. Taking his daughter to school for the first time. You know, they both went because she was only little 5. And he said, that was a bit nerve-wracking, I'm not going to lie, when we both walked in. But,
of course, but why shouldn't they both experience their daughter's first day at school?
Exactly.
Why shouldn't they both be able to go to an assembly or go to a nativity or whatever? It should be dads. You know, and it's like my friend's a lesbian, and her school's really, really good. So, and the teachers are really open with them. So they said, on Father's Day, do you celebrate Father's Day?
Yes.
Because obviously you're
Mods, can you do your job, please?
Do you celebrate Father's Day, as in not as fathers, but, you know, does one of you take on that role?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you'll get 2 femme lesbians, sometimes you'll get 2 boyfriends, whatever.
Yeah.
And she said, I'm really glad you've asked, because because there's 2 special days and we want to try and recognise all the days. Yeah, my wife has Happy Mama's Day cards on Father's Day, and I have Happy Mother's Day cards on Mother's Day. So it's Mama and Mummy. They've got Mama and Mummy.
Well, it's dad and daddy with them, but Mother's Day is a tough one because obviously a mum, you know, so they tend to just say, "Oh, it's family day today. Come on, let's go out."
Yeah. Well, tell them to stop being so selfish, and it should be a nanny's day. So they're all going to spoil you.
Come on, do you know what? Yes, I'm going to say that.
You're missing a trick here, God. You're missing an absolute trick.
God, I am, aren't I?
Kerry, do you know your name?
Parents as well. I think, you know, with parents, we can do our job. My two youngest my daughter's ex was trans. But as long as they're happy, that's all that matters. But I think it ought to be brought into schools in SMEX education, you know, about
Ups to Daisy, watch chat for me, love.
not always about, you know, reproduction now. It is about, it's more than that. And I was actually doing some research as well, and it is actually part of the brain that is different. So you are actually born either in the wrong body or wanting the same SMEX person. It is a part of the brain.
That's what my son says. He says that. He says, "Mum, my brain is a male brain."
I don't know about that because Sean had girlfriends in the past. Oh, I said his name, bloody hell.
Sometimes it could be that they're not sure, they might want to true. Or even in denial because they know that I had a friend that he was gay. He didn't want to be gay, but he was gay and he couldn't help that, but he was trying to fight it and he couldn't.
But like for me, I'm bisexual. I don't go for what's in the pants, I go for the person. So whether it be trans, male, female. I was married, like I say to my wife, it's a bit sad actually, it would have been my 10th wedding anniversary today. But it's not, and you know, I wasn't diagnosed with my ADHD, and I know that if I was, we'd still be together. And that's what makes me so sad. It really does.
Do you not think could you not go talk to them?
No, because she's now got a partner and she's happy and whatever, so I wouldn't do that. And I'm actually with a guy now. And I'm happy, you know, I'm happy enough. It's just, it's always a shoulda, woulda, couldas. Because I've started my medication and I'm seeing things with more clarity now, it's just looking and thinking, would I have made that same decision? Probably not.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. She's happy now, you know, I'm happy now. So, you know, it's just life, things happen.
Well, we've all got regrets, haven't we, in life? We've all got regrets.
Cheeky, are you here, love?
I am.
Because you haven't spoken yet. And then you're waiting your turn patiently, weren't you?
I don't like butting in on people, my darling.
Let's hear from you. Yeah.
Will you drop me, my darling? This dog's driving me mad.
All right. Thanks for coming in.
I'm going to go down as well, Chippy. Thanks for letting me on.
Who's that? Who was that?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Is it okay, my darling, if I speak now?
Of course it is, love.
Brilliant, thank you. I was just waiting for everybody to finish their stories. Mine is, I've got 2 children. I didn't come out as gay till I were in my 50s.
All right.
Because I waited for my children to finish school, grammar school, college, university. I waited because there is a stigma still around being gay.
Well, yeah, I think that you know, it's a shame that when it comes to GAY and
I met this lady, and my daughter was getting married that year, and I met this lady, and I thought I was really, really in love, and I mean in love.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd come out to my family, and I'd introduce this lady, and everything would be hunky-dory. But then my daughter uninvited me to her wedding.
Oh.
Wow. And it all turned out to be such a big mess. And I just thought, well, it is what it is. And my daughter hasn't spoke to me now for well over a year.
That's a shame. That's a shame. But
It is, but
Keep trying. Is all I'd say.
I still send her cards. I sent her an anniversary card. I've sent her a birthday card. I've sent her Christmas presents.
And don't stop doing that, because you can hold your head up high then.
Yeah, and it's like, for me, she is still my daughter.
Yeah.
Whatever she thinks about me, she's still my daughter.
Yeah, and that's how you should keep thinking, yeah.
And it is. I am still her mum.
Yeah.
Whatever she thinks about me being gay and coming out, I think she thought, to be fair, and this is why she uninvited me to the wedding, I think she thought I was going to fetch a partner.
I don't see why that should matter.
We're given one chance at this life, and, you know...
I wasn't anyway. That is her deal. It's not mine. But then it ended up where I didn't go anyway, because she wouldn't have me there. So I ended up spending that weekend in Skegness.
Well, what I'd say is you just be happy in your life, and your daughters, sons, daughters. It's up to them to come round, and it's not something you know what I mean. Still love them. You can still love them. You can still
my son still comes and sees me, and he speaks to me.
Yeah, good.
Do you know what it's going to take, Cheeky? What will happen? She will have a friend, or she will meet somebody, and they will have a strong word with her. Yeah. It'll be somebody new that she meets, and she'll tell them the story, and they'll go, "You what? You what?" Put yourself in your shoes. If you'd have come out to gay to your mum, how would your mum have been with you? And that's what it'll take. And honestly, she'll have a light bulb and think, shit, actually.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what it'll be. Yeah. You know, because you've sacrificed so much to wait for them to go through school and college and uni and everything else. You've lived a life for so long to keep your children happy. The fact that you've waited all that time and then finally decided to be happy, and she stuck her fingers up. It's horrible.
The thing is, as well, I've been a single parent to both my children, fetching them up, and your
has no.
Very best
Do you know what? Look, I've got well, he's near 14, right? If he came out to me tomorrow and said, "Dad, I'm sorry, but I'm GAY," I'd say, "What are you saying sorry for?"
Yeah.
I have a picture of his life. Yeah, my picture of his life would be that he gets married in his 30s, he'd have children, I'd have some grandkids before I pass away. But if it doesn't work like that, it doesn't work like that. He's still my son. I'd still love him. And it doesn't matter to me.
He can still do that in this day and age.
He can, yeah. That's what I'm saying. He can still.
Thing was as well, for my daughter, we went to this wedding fair, and I paid over £10,000 just for cars that she wanted and dress that she wanted.
Wow.
Which didn't bother me, and it really didn't. That is her special day. And then her and a partner, who was a partner then, were wanting to buy this house, and they were short just over £8,000 for the deposit. So I gave them that as well. That was my wedding present.
She couldn't even have
and
the
then
decency.
I ended up not going.
Yeah, it's a shame. Is that, cheeky, but you know what? Look, there's still plenty of time to get your relationship back in order. You know what I mean? And
You're still on talking terms with your son as well, which is a good thing.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I actually hope that if she does get pregnant, I mean, she's no plans at the minute, but if she does get pregnant, she'll need a mum.
Yeah.
And I hope that is the time where we kind of rekindle things.
And wouldn't it be ironic if one of her children came out?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, I wish no ill feeling on her, and I really don't. She's got her values, I've got mine. My son's got his. And it is what it is to me.
I know, but I can hear the disappointment in your voice, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. that was worst day of my life. That when I knew she was getting married, and I took myself off to Skegness just so I wasn't in the village.
Yeah. I can tell you're quite local to me anyway. I can tell your accent.
Yeah, I'm near Sheffield.
Yeah, I'm just below you. I'm Derbyshire. Me too.
Well, I think that's. Do you know what, Cheeky? Like I said, just you do you. You do you, and let other people fall into line with what you're doing. And if they don't, it's not your problem; it's theirs. Okay.
Yeah, you've waited long enough. You've got to live your life and be happy.
I'll keep
Pumpkin spice. We're supposed to be going for a drink with Space Cadet. Remember?
We are.
I've already bought Christmas presents for this year, so they'll all be getting Christmas presents. I've already bought them. They're already wrapped up, ready to go. So she'll still get her Christmas presents, and so will her husband. I have no ill will to any of them.
And that's what we said. That's all you can keep doing. All right, just keep doing that, Cheeky, and then hopefully they'll realise, and it'll get to a point where they just come and talk to you and accept.
I hope so, sweetheart. And thank you for having me in the box.
No, it's
sending you big love, Cheeky.
Yeah. No, you're all fine. Thank you so much. And it does still hurt, and it will do for forever and a day. But
I've sent you a follow as well, Cheeky. And if you ever want to chat,
thank you.
You know,
Thank you
I already follow you, Cheeky. So if you ever want anything, just drop me a message. You're welcome.
Oh, that's nice, guys.
But live your life and be happy. It's your turn now. You know.
No, I hope so.
It's your turn now.
I hope.
Get yourself on Tinder, Doc.
Yeah.
I hope I meet somebody. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome, Cheeky. All right,
Can
love.
you drop me out?
I can, love. Have a good day, love.
Thank you very
All right,
much.
all right,
Thank you,
love.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome. I'm going to drop down now as well, Chippy.
Yeah, okay.
Thank
You can drop me as well now, Chippy.
All right,
Thank you.
all right. Pumpkin, see you later. Bye, love.
Lots of love.
Bye. Right. Excellent. Nice conversation. Right, on that note, we'll leave it there. That were a nice conversation, and I think, we have to learn to accept people for who they are, all right, and not what we want them to be, all right. So, on that, have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for your support this morning. Thanks for the conversations, and we'll see you all. I'll see you all Monday for definite. And until then, have a great weekend. Thank you again. Top gifters that are in the room: Mockingbird, Kate, Mims, Jeanette, Les, Tracy, Clarabelle, Johnny, Crayon, Sister Toxic, All Things Swoop, Ellie. Thank you very much. Everybody that's tapped, everybody that's stayed in the live and had a conversation, great. Thank you very much. And we'll see you all Monday, all right? Have a great weekend, all right? See you all later. Claire, I'll give you a ring in a bit, love.